Hello, Delta Institute core members. This is Trent Smith, your Director of Data Management, here to do a quick walkthrough to show you how to pull your reports from your Quick Key National Student Surveys. The exciting thing is that this is the first time that we have ever rolled out student surveys on this scale in Teach for America. And so this is the opportunity now to see at the level of your classroom how your students feel in terms of classroom culture and rigor and engagement, and you will be able to use this information then in your Culture of Achievement session with your CSs during week 4. So in the blast, you also saw a one-pager linked. I'm going to walk through that one-pager, and so we will get to see your results and add some student voice to your instruction this summer. So first you're going to go to the website, which is get.quickeyapp.com. Quick Key is the company that is working with Teach for America to launch this survey. Then you're going to go to login. All right, and I am already logged in, so go ahead and quickly show that. So you're going to log in. You're going to use the email that you have on file with Teach for America when you onboarded. So chances are that that might be a college email or a personal email, but it is most certainly not your TFA core email. So you'll put in your onboarding email, the same one you used to log into your app, and then your password, 123. 123, all right. And then you're going to sign in. You're going to see the Quick Key dashboard. We're only using one very small piece of Quick Key, which is the student survey function. So we're going to go to the quizzes tab. All right, and then we're going to scroll down to find the quiz that you administered. If you administered the K to 3, you're going to do the Mid-Institute K to 3, or the 4 to 12, you'll do the Mid-Institute 4 to 12. So let's do Mid-Institute 4 to 12. Let's say we taught high school. You're going to come over here and click Run Report. All right, so before you build the report, you're going to click the drop down and you're going to do TFA Teacher because you are the teacher, and then you're going to do Build Report. It's going to take us to this screen where it's going to show any previous reports that you've run. It'll take maybe 5 seconds and you can do a refresh, and then there you see you'll be able to download the most recent report. You'll click it to download and then click it to put it into Excel. All right, here it is downloaded, and then you'll go ahead and open it up. All right, so once you've opened your downloaded student report, it's going to look very similar to this. So you're going to see the questions that your students were surveyed on, and then Quick Key categorizes each question, whether it relates to pedagogy in your instruction, whether it relates to student relationships, academic rigor in classroom, or student engagement in your classroom. And so you can see then it is helpful to have the paper survey that students took next to you, and you can see how students rated each of these questions. Remember, A and B are areas of growth in our classroom, C is neutral, and then D and E is the areas where we want our students to be at the end of the week. And then if you completed the self-assessment, you're going to see your self-assessment scores down the side here in column I so you can compare. So once again, we are really looking to see how many students are falling in the D and E category, because we know that is where we are promoting the most positive learning environment for our kids. So that's in the first tab. You're going to see each question. If you click on the second tab, percent of D or E by category, it's going to show you, break it down to those categories of pedagogy, relationship, rigor, and engagement, and then show you what percent of kids fell into the D or E end of that spectrum. And it's going to give you this graph here, and so you can kind of see, for example, for this classroom, like engagement is definitely an area of focus, and then also rigor is a bright spot and something's going really well in the classroom in terms of rigor in the kids' belief. And then the third tab is a summary by question. You can see all the questions here. You can see all the categories. And if you scroll over a little bit, you're going to see what percent of students were a D or an E for each of those individual questions. And then if you scroll over a little bit more, you're going to have a graph as well, which shows you which questions were rated the most highly for your kids. And so in these 3 tabs, you can begin to analyze the classroom culture and the culture of achievement that you are creating in your classroom, and begin to reflect on your practice and continue to push our kids forward. And then in week 5, we will administer the survey one more time, and be able to see in what areas our classroom culture has grown and know what we still need to focus on as we move to our regions. If you do have any questions, once again, my name is Trent Smith. I'm the Director of Data Management. You can email me at tcsmith08@gmail.com. You can text me at 713-492-6436. And I also have office hours every Tuesday from 7 to 9 in the IRC. I look forward to working with you and making sure that our data is engaging for all of us and allows us to be intentional every single day that we are in front of our children. Thank you.